Otis comes face to face with his bully, Hank.
You loser. Open your locker and give me your lunch.
I can't do that. I didn't bring any today.
Then hand over your lunch money if you don't want a beating later.
Wow, you're going to give me a beating for free? That makes me a big winner.
Okay, so dealing with bullies at school, part A.
Yes.
Right? And you have some experience. So what is a bully?
Yes, so a bully is someone who uses their strength, power, or even words to hurt or scare people who are maybe weaker, right? Or they don't really stand up for themselves.
Right.
Yes. So for example, I had many bullies when I was in elementary school. Yeah.
Right. And you can also use bully as a verb.
Yes.
So to bully somebody. So you can say, the bully bullied me.
Yes, you can.
Right?
Yes.
Okay. So in this conversation, Otis comes face to face with his bully, Hank.
Ooh, sounds scary, exciting. I'm not sure.
Exciting? Well, it's probably not very exciting for Otis, right?
Maybe if he stands up for himself. Let's see.
So I guess I'll be the bully.
Sounds about right.
Sounds right, right? Because you're an experienced person to be bullied. And I never bullied anybody. Well, maybe a little bit. Okay, so here we go. Yo, loser. Open your locker and give me your lunch.
Wow, that's so mean. Right. Okay, so Otis says, I can't do that. I didn't bring any today. So he didn't bring any lunch. You think that's true, or do you think he just wants to save his lunch?
He probably just wants to save his lunch, I guess. Okay, so Hank says, yo, loser. So yo is like, you can say, hey, yo, what's up?
Yeah.
Lots of things it's like saying hi, but not as polite.
Yeah, it's just a way to get someone's attention.
Right.
Yeah.
So yo, loser. So what is a loser? A loser can be a person who is not successful. If you lose at some sport or something, you can be a loser. But here, we mean it more like a person who is not popular or is not very cool.
Yeah, so if you call someone a loser, it's not very nice.
So for example, Nina, you're not a loser.
Why, thank you.
You're a shining star.
Yes, I am. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
So he said, open your locker and give me your lunch, right? So a locker is like a small cupboard or compartment with a lock, right?
Right,
so,
that's why it's called a locker.
Yeah, so you can put personal things inside. Yeah, so if you lock it, no one else can open it.
Unless they make you open it, right?
Yeah, that's true. So for example, she forgot her gym clothes in her locker at school. Okay.
Okay, so then Hank says, then hand over your lunch money if you don't want a beating later.
Wow, that's so mean. What's a beating?
A beating is when you hit somebody hard many times to hurt them.
Oh my God. Have you ever beat anyone?
No, I don't think I have beaten anyone, but somebody has beaten me before.
Really?
Yeah, like when I was younger, I got a beating for being naughty.
Oh, from your parents?
Yes.
Okay, I got beatings too.
Right. So it's a little bit different when it's your parents, but maybe when we were younger.
Yes.
I don't think now parents should ever beat their children or give them a beating. Right?
Yeah, that's quite wrong. So Otis says, wow, you're going to give me a beating for free? That makes me a big winner.
Okay, so he doesn't really mean that, right?
Yeah.
就是有点讽刺, right?
Yeah.
He's being sarcastic.
Yeah, so he's making a joke, but
Right.
I'm not sure if it's the right time to make a joke,
Yes.
especially with your bully.
If you're being bullied already, you probably don't want to give the bully something else to bully you about.
Yeah. So I think maybe he just likes humor and he was nervous, so or it can also be a way for him to stand up to the bully, right?
Yeah, maybe.
Do you think you're funny?
Yes, I'm always joking. Just ask my friends. I make them laugh all the time.
Well, you're either very brave or very stupid for trying that with me.
I think it's a bit of both.
Welcome back, everybody. So, Nina, can you remind us what happened before the break?
Yes, so before the break, we were talking about Hank and Otis, and Hank is Otis's bully, right?
yes.
And one day, he asked him to open his locker and give him his lunch.
He wants to steal his lunch.
Yes, but when Otis said he didn't bring lunch, he asked for his lunch money.
Ah.
Yes, but Otis made a joke, right? He
Yes.
was like, you're gonna give me a beating for free? I don't know if that was a good idea. What do you think?
Yeah, probably not. But maybe there were teachers coming or something and he started to
Yeah.
feel safe.
Or maybe he felt like if he said that, the bully wouldn't think he's weak.
Ah, maybe. Okay, let's find out what happens.
Okay.
So Hank says, "Do you think you're funny?"
Ooh, do you think you're funny?
In the video, I think Hank is pretty scary.
He does look
He
scary.
really gets up into Otis's face
Yes.
right next to him. That would be
Ooh.
kind of scary.
Right? Okay, so Otis says, yes, I'm always joking. Just ask my friends. I make them laugh all the time. Okay, so that's just his personality. He likes making jokes, right?
Okay, well, that makes sense. What is a joke?
So when he is joking, in this case it's a verb, is to say something that's meant to be funny.
Right.
Or when you use it as a noun, it's something that's funny,
Something
right?
that's funny, a
All
joke.
right.
Right.
So for example, he joked that he had never seen her without coffee in the morning. Okay.
Okay.
So that means he always sees her with coffee, right?
Well, somebody who likes to tell a lot of jokes and has that personality, you can also call them a joker.
That's very true.
So I was kind of a joker in school.
Were you?
Yeah, and I think if you really stand out in school, then you are going to sometimes
Be popular?
or get bullied.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, so I remember some people bullying me, maybe again because they were jealous.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, so Hank says, well, you're either very brave or very stupid for trying that with me.
Okay.
So trying what? Making a joke with him
Yes.
or joking with him, right?
Yeah, so he's either very brave or stupid. So Otis says,
could be both.
yeah. So Otis says, I think it's a bit of both.
Maybe he starts to realize, ooh,
Bad idea.
maybe that was a little stupid. Or he could just be very brave.
Yeah.
So if you are brave, a person who is brave is a person who will do difficult, dangerous, or even painful things.
Ooh.
So for example, everyone knows that Shane is super brave.
What is the bravest thing you've
The
done?
bravest thing, I think when I was a kid, I did a lot of brave things, like jumping from one very tall building to another tall building.
Really?
Yeah, I would do a lot of crazy things.
Okay, brave.
Or perhaps we could say they were stupid things.
Yeah, so stupid actually means, when it's the opposite of smart. So if you're not smart, people might call you stupid. But it's not a good word, right?
Yeah, you're probably a bully if you're calling people stupid.
Yeah, even if you're not smart, it doesn't mean you're stupid, right?
That's true, right.
Okay, so for example, it was stupid of Shane to jump from one building to another because he probably hurt himself.
Yes, I actually did get hurt a few times, but it was fun and exciting.
Okay, at least you had fun.
Okay, so that's all we have time for today for being bullied in school.
Yeah.
So we've talked about bullies and you were bullied.
Yeah, I think it's really important if you find yourself being bullied at school that you should go talk to your parents and your teachers.
Absolutely. Okay, and we will see you during the next lesson where we'll talk about bullying in the workplace.
Yes, see you next time. Bye.
Otis comes face to face with his bully, Hank.
You loser. Open your locker and give me your lunch.
I can't do that. I didn't bring any today.
Then hand over your lunch money if you don't want a beating later.
Wow, you're going to give me a beating for free? That makes me a big winner.
Do you think you're funny?
Yes, I'm always joking. Just ask my friends. I make them laugh all the time.
Well, you're either very brave or very stupid for trying that with me.
I think it's a bit of both.
Hi, I'm Tina. 我们来看这一课的重点单字。第一个 loser 名词，失败者、弱者。He was a loser in high school. 他在高中曾经是一个失败者。下一个单字 locker 置物柜。I put my coat and bag in the locker. 我把外套和包包放在置物柜里。下一个单字 joke 动词，开玩笑。Don't joke about it. It's not funny. 不要拿它来开玩笑，这一点都不好笑。最后一个单字 brave 形容词，勇敢的。The man was brave enough to enter the burning building to save the people inside. 这个男人勇敢地进入燃烧的大楼，拯救里面的人们。Burning 就是燃烧的。接着我们来看重点文法。第一个 face to face 面对面，这是一个副词片语。我们来看看这个例句。We had a great chat when we met face to face. 我们面对面见面时聊得很开心。下一个文法 hand over 把什么交出来。hand 是一个动词，表示递出、交给的意思。我们来看看这个例句。The teacher asked the students to hand over their homework at the end of the class. 老师要求学生在课堂结束时交作业。最后一个文法 a bit of 有点、稍微怎么样。bit 指的是少许、一些，在这里固定使用单数，意思相近于 a little of。我们来看看这个例句。He only had a bit of experience with computers before starting this job. 他在开始这份工作之前，只有一点点的电脑经验。
Today, we are looking at a lesson called a Food Appreciation Fridge Project. Now, Jiayi government has launched a project in Jingzhou community called Food Appreciation Fridge Project. Now, there are many sources of food for this project. It could be leftover food from hypermarket chains, or people can also donate food as well. There are three main goals for this project, which are sharing, appreciation for food, and caring for the underprivileged. It certainly sounds like a really meaningful project. So let's learn more and see how many people can benefit from it.
Decreasing food waste is an important issue for modern people. The Jiayi city government helped the Jingzhou community launch the Food Appreciation Fridge project together with the Alliance of Taiwan Food Banks to systematically share food. The food comes from many places. It comes from the Alliance, hypermarket chains, is donated by people, and leftover festival food too. Therefore, the supplies are quite abundant. Besides, the Alliance also set up a food storage facility for non-near expired items. Anyone can receive food here, so families or individuals with financial problems can overcome difficulties for a short time. It shows the spirit of love, sharing, and caring for each other. It also contributes to environmental sustainability. The Jiayi city government and non-governmental organizations promote the Food Appreciation Fridge project together. There are three main goals: sharing, appreciation for food, and caring for the underprivileged. Now, there are service points for the Food Appreciation Fridge in many places. There is hope that the project will grow bigger in the future, and that communities will become relay stations for the Food Appreciation Fridge, so as to help more people.